everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shayna and I do a ton of different content, but today I'm going to be doing a gender reveal, old wives tale predictions. I have one of these other videos up on my channel back when I was pregnant with my daughter Emery in May of 2022. We literally recorded that hours before a gender reveal, and my husband was in the video with me. He is here, but he's currently outside that window next to me with our 2.5-year-old toddler. Her name is Emery. So that gender reveal ended up being a little girl. So we have no idea what this one's going to be, but we will find out in about 3 days from right now. It's not going to be in this video like he was last time because he's entertaining our toddler who, it's the witching hour. It is 8:25 and she's supposed to be laying down to go to bed in 5 minutes, but it has been a crazy evening. So let's go ahead and get started. I have 9 things on here. I have no idea what I did in my last video. I didn't go back and look to see which ones I had done in there. I just Googled more. First one I have on my list is heart rate. And it says below heart rate, below 140, it is a boy. And if it's higher than 140, it says it's a girl. So it's funny because on the initial ultrasound, and I got my first ultrasound done, we didn't hear the heartbeat, but you could see it and they could calculate the heart rate. And it was 140 at that first appointment. But I had my 12-week appointment this past week and that heart rate was like in the 170s. The nurse did not give me a actual number. I didn't even get to see the Doppler screen. The baby kept moving, so it was hard to catch it, and she kept getting my heart rate as well. But it was like in the 170s on that one. She said it did go down to like 140 something at one point, but the baby was probably moving. So I'm gonna put high for girl because of that really high heart rate. So that's 1 for girl. Cravings, they do sweet for girl and salty for boy. And I am practically 13 weeks. I'll be 13 weeks in a day, and I have not been craving anything sweet. I mean, every now and then I'm like, ooh, a hot fudge sundae sounds good, or a milkshake. But to be honest with you, I have wanted like meals. Like I don't want snacks, I want meals. I want sides of meals, like potatoes. Like potatoes have been a huge thing for me this pregnancy. Starchy potatoes, either baked potatoes, potato salad, mashed potatoes, potatoes au gratin, doesn't matter as long as they were potatoes. And then green beans, like all different kinds of sides. And now recently I've been wanting like the main course. So like the sandwich, like a burger or a chicken sandwich or the steak or whatever. I'm wanting the main course instead of the sides recently. So it's all been like meals. So like salty, nothing sweet, nothing snacky, nothing desserty. With my daughter, I definitely had a sweet tooth around 13 to 14 weeks is when that started happening with her, and it was a huge sign of gestational diabetes, which I did end up having with her. But so far so good. I haven't wanted anything, no cookies, no cakes like I did with her. So we're going to, for that one, we are going to check boy because it's definitely been more salty than anything. Morning sickness. If you have a lot of morning sickness, it's more of a girl. If you're not really having a morning sickness, it's more towards a boy. And no morning sickness. I had one really bad nausea scare in the middle of the night weeks ago. I think I was like 10 weeks pregnant, and I had like really bad heartburn, which I've had really bad heartburn throughout this entire like pregnancy. And some people say that is an indication of a boy, but I didn't see that on any of the lists that I looked up. A lot, if you do know which one it would be, you can put that in the comments below and add that to the list if you want. I woke up like really nauseous. That was the only time I've been nauseous. Other than that, I had felt stomach pains, like your stomach is eating itself because I need to eat and I'm really hungry. That is the only kind of nausea I've ever felt, and it stopped a few weeks ago. Like I think around the end of 10 weeks, the beginning of 11, I stopped feeling that feeling. Really nauseous ever anymore. I mean, yes, I still have stomach pains, like cramping. I'm going to do boy. Emery, I had more nausea than I did with this one, but I never threw up. But I did have more real nausea for like 3 weeks, and after that, I never felt anymore. Headaches. It said that if you have headaches, it's a boy, and if you have no headaches, it's a girl. I had a headache for the past 5 days straight. I am not kidding you. Now, it is summer and really hot and humid here in Georgia where I live. Definitely could be a lot to do with it, and I am also extremely exhausted. Like, I have been more exhausted with this pregnancy than I was with Emery. With Emery, I don't ever remember being this tired, and the exhaustion only lasted a couple weeks. This one has lasted the entire, like, since I found out I was pregnant, I've been exhausted every single day. I also didn't see that on the list, but if you want to add that in the comments as well, what if you're more exhausted, if it's a boy or a girl, which one that would be. If you're being really exhausted, because it's nonstop, like I didn't even want to take the time to make this video. I look like a hot mess because I am so freaking tired, and work has been insane as well. I've had tons of headaches with this pregnancy, so that one is also going to be a boy. Complexion. If you're glowing, they say you're having a boy, and if you're breaking out, they say it's a girl, because apparently the girls take your beauty. I don't really remember breaking out much with Emery, but I haven't broken out with this one. Like, I literally around 9 weeks, I told like 1 or 2 people, because I was on a work trip and I wanted them to know why I was snacking a lot or having to go to the bathroom, and it was because I was pregnant, and a lot of them was like, oh my god, you're glowing. And then I ran into 2 of my coworkers getting on the plane to come back home from Texas, and they looked at me and instantly knew I was pregnant. Like, a bunch of people just looked at me and was like, they knew because they could just tell. They said they could see it in my face. So we're gonna say boy for that one as well. Emotions. It says if you're chill, you're having a boy, and if you're moody and all over the place, you're having a girl. That one, I'm just definitely going to check girl, because I have been insanely moody. Like, I have been cranky. I have no patience. I am off at you. Like, my anger, pregnancy anger, is not a joke. I don't remember being this crazy with Emery either. And I'm not like I haven't been emotional, like crying or been like anything like that. I mean anger and no patience with people. That is what I mean has been going on with my emotions. Definitely not chill by any means. The last 3 are the calendars and age and conception month. So I have that on my phone. I took screenshots of them. So age and conception month looks like this. It's kind of, I think it's the same as what the Chinese calendar was. And I am 26 years old. And I can see in April. So that one is going to be boy. Okay. So if you follow it, 26. April is a boy. See the blue? That banging is my daughter on the front door. They're done outside, but they don't want to come in because I'm still recording. So we're going to check boy for that one. Okay. Oh, and it says even is boy anyway, and I'm 26 is the even number, and April is 4, so that's an even number as well. So it would be boy even if I didn't look that up. I forgot I had added that on the side of it. And then for the Mayan calendar, my birthday is April 1999, and my conception date was April 23rd of 2025, and this one says it is a girl. Okay. And then last but not least, did the Chinese gender chart. That's what this says, or calendar or whatever, and this also says I am having a girl. So we're going to check girl for that one as well. Now we're going to add them up. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 for girls. Ooh, I should write that in pink, not blue. 4 for girl. So that is my old wives' tale gender reveal old prediction thingy midget. So that's what it looks like. So yeah, it was only 9, and it's definitely not by a landslide by any means, just by 1 point. And we will find out in 2 days whether or not this old wives' tale prediction is accurate this time around. I honestly don't remember if Emery's was or not. I'm gonna go back and look at it, and I might put that in the description. But yeah, so we'll see what we're having, and I'm excited. So be sure to check out all of my other pregnancy update videos, as well as if you want to see any of my pregnancy videos with Emery. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.